Hello everyone, we are on day 4 of our Upper Michigan adventure. We left our hotel in Mackinac City this morning, headed back over the Mackinac Bridge, and made a quick stop at Castle Rock in St. Ignace. Castle Rock was right off I-75 at exit 348. When you first pull up, you will notice a nice sized gift shop and parking lot with Castle Rock poking up in the background.
Castle Rock rises almost 200 feet above the surrounding area and features a view of Mackinac Island, Lake Huron, and the surrounding area. It was a little foggy that morning we walked up, so we were unable to see Mackinac Island, but still had some incredible views at the top.
As we started heading to the gift shop from the parking lot, there is a sign letting travelers know how to get to the base of Castle Rock. When we visited, it was $1 per person to walk to the top.
Once in the gift shop, you can find all kinds of souvenirs, including t-shirts, toys, books, jewelry, and much more. We made our way outside by following these footsteps out a side door.
Once back outside, you have the opportunity to take your picture alongside Paul Bunyan and Babe, his blue ox. These statues were added in the late 1950s to greet visitors at the base of the stairs.
On our way up the stairs, off to the left, we spotted Bigfoot. But don't worry, there was no danger as he was completely contained by a fence.
There are 171 steps to get to the top of Castle Rock, with some nice viewing areas along the way.
Once you get to the top, there is an American flag and viewing binoculars. Castle Rock was opened for tourists in 1929 and is considered to be one of the oldest lookout points near the city of St. Ignace. It's worth mentioning that Castle Rock was known as Pontiac's Lookout by the Ojibwa tribe. Here are just a few of those views.
Our next adventure took us about an hour and a half northwest to Tahquamenon Falls. These falls are made up of the Upper Falls and the Lower Falls.
We started our journey at the Upper Falls. Once we arrived at the parking lot, the walk to the main viewing area was a short 1/3 mile walk on a path and boardwalk. The Upper Falls is over 200 feet wide and nearly 50 feet tall, making it Michigan's largest waterfall and one of the largest in the eastern U.S.
During peak flow in the spring, the Upper Falls can handle over 50,000 gallons of water per second. The nickname Root Beer Falls comes from the natural amber color of the water caused by tannins from the surrounding cedar, spruce, and hemlock swamps.
If you choose, you can then take the 181 stairs down to the gorge view. Definitely worth the walk, in my opinion.
Our next stop was Lower Falls. We actually had to backtrack to Lower Falls. In hindsight, we should have gone there first. Lower Falls consists of a series of 5 smaller falls that cascade around an island. Our next adventure brought us about 2 hours to the southwest of Tequamanon Falls to a place called Kitch Itty Kippy, also known as Big Spring.
Kitch Itty Kippy is Michigan's largest natural freshwater spring, famous for its crystal clear, teal-colored water. The spring produces a constant flow of 10,000 gallons of water per minute that keeps the temperature at a steady 45 degrees year-round. You can get on this self-operated raft to view 40 to 45 feet down to the bottom.
So once you get to the raft, there are a few simple instructions on how to operate the raft just in case there is no one else around when you arrive.
To move the raft, you have to crank on this big giant wheel, which will move it out to the center of the spring.
The raft is attached to this 200-foot cable, allowing you to view the whole spring.
Because the raft is covered, you are able to see perfectly all the way down to the bottom. The high water flow creates mesmerizing clouds of sand and allows visitors to see large lake trout and other fish swimming in the clear depths.
I'm really glad we decided to take the time to check out Kitch Itty Kippy and would definitely recommend to anyone in the area. Another place we would recommend for a bite to eat is Clyde's Drive-In Restaurant in Manistee, Michigan. This place was awesome.
Clyde's Drive-In has been in business since 1949, starting with the first location in Sault Ste. Marie.
Their signature item, the Big C Burger, is a substantial 3/4 pound burger with cheese and all the fixins. Neither Nate nor I got that, but the guy next to us did, and we enjoyed watching him try to eat it.
The food was really good and a must stop if you're in the area. Our next adventure was a quick 45-minute drive north to Munising, Michigan. I might be saying that wrong. For the Pictured Rocks Sunset Cruise.
The cruise was about 2 hours long and definitely worth going. Here are just a few pictures of lighthouses, rock formations, and of course, the sunset. And that was the end of our day. It was long, but honestly probably one of the best days that we had exploring Upper Michigan. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, or feel free to subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. We appreciate you watching, and until next time.